Hey everybody, and welcome to my In5 series on the Ableton Move, where I cover a topic in about 5 minutes. Ron writes in and asks if I can do a video on the Ableton Move quantization. Even at 100%, it sounds off, and groove if you can. Yeah, absolutely. Although I'm going to start by prefacing this. Sometimes these things, the way that they do the numbers and things work out, it can be a little bit difficult to get the math working the way that you think it does, because the values on the MPC might be different from the SP404 and might be different from Ableton Move. So I'm just going to go check the feel of it. And I'll also say, depending on how you have your samples, like if you get a lot of silence in front of them, or you chop them or crop them really tight right at the start, you're going to get a different swing and groove just out of that. So just keep that in mind, that it is possible that there are some things you're doing that maybe are being exacerbated by the Ableton Move. But with that said, I'm going to go start by creating a incredibly boring house drums here. I might turn up the tempo, but just 4 on the floor. Nothing super fancy. The metronome's going to drive me nuts, so we're going to turn that off. So let's turn it up. I'm going to just drop in some snares here. Didn't record, but we've got the retrospective kind of record here. Definitely one of those is off. Let's see how much. Yeah, that's like off by like 25%. This one was off by 5%. I just was juggling it with the left and right arrows just to kind of nudge it in. So this one's absolutely coming in late. So to fix this, I've currently got a 0 groove, but let's just go confirm. We want to go we'll start by quantizing 100%. Sounds like it's 100% to me. Now, let's come in and we got groove here. It's currently 0%. It's not doing anything fun. So I don't know, just trying to like noodle something out. Definitely got some gaps where I was playing a little bit off, didn't hit every single note. Maybe it's just the way that it's also capturing it. Now, obviously, if I come in and snap to grid with 100% quantization and 0 groove, we get this incredibly boring loop. Let's undo that. So let's say we want to actually get some groove in here. Let's give it a try first. So let's go groove. Like, I don't know. I have to go read up on what the numbers mean here, but I'm assuming like what I would be looking for would be what it's considering 0% is what I would consider 50% groove on MPC. So I don't know what like 130 means. It sounds extreme. Let's start with 60. And then we're going to come in and let's quantize it. Like, that sounds pretty cool. I'm wondering, like, we should be able to keep quantizing based on groove here. So let's try, I'm going to go 130. I don't know what this is going to do. Oh, because it's quantized, it might be changing it now. Whoop. Yeah, okay, so you can change this in real time, which is cool. So if you have like something in mind that you're hearing in your head for your groove, it seems like once you've quantized it, it will adjust to the groove. Like this one sounds, I don't know, is this like a 75% groove or 70-ish%? I don't know. I'm going to have to go read up on the math on this, but it sounds fine. The only thing that's just odd to me is we only can change in 5% increments, so I don't know if that's a fine problem to have or not, but it certainly seems like it's working. So maybe we just don't have enough percentages here to kind of slide it right into a pocket. But it definitely seems like it's working. So I don't feel like I'm helping you at all, Ron. But as I said, I would check if you have things that just don't sound right. Like, go in and definitely consider checking your samples. If I get out of groove here, like if I have a sample that's got a lot of white space in front of it, that can absolutely be impacting your groove or changing how things sound. I've seen people especially do like a lot of like the lazy chops where you just come in and chop a whole bunch, and then you don't really, it sounds good as you're kind of playing, but when you start listening back to it, you haven't realized that like you haven't hit quite on the transients, and you need to adjust your start point a little bit. Beyond that, though, if you got more questions, definitely feel free to reach out. If you got some examples you want me to look at, happy to do that. Yeah, thank you for the question, everybody. Thanks for stopping by. Keep making music, keep having fun. Remember, if it sounds good, it is good. And peace.